and welcome to the very first program of Sarah's Music. I'm Sarah Willis, and you can usually find me playing French horn in the Berlin Philharmonic Orchestra, but presenting this series, I'd like to share with you some of the most exciting and inspiring events in classical music.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so we haven't only had classical music, but it's my music, and when I realized how many great episodes of Sarah's Music we've made already, I thought it was about time to share some of my favorite moments with you. I'm here in our editing studio with our picture editor, Kevin Steiner. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Sarah.
And he has the difficult job of taking all the favorites I've chosen and turning it into a 12-minute episode for you. And where better to start than with one of my favorite opera singers of all time, Placido Domingo. I met him for a fantastic afternoon in Salzburg. So you know how you really made it in Salzburg? Shall I tell you? You have a dish named after you. Did you know that?
No.
So, in desserts, there is my favorite. 2 Stück Marillen oder Preiselbeer Palatschinken, and it's called Placido Domingo.
Oh my God! So we have to go there.
We have to go there and try it. Okay, good
Okay.
enough. But how do you eat this, with a spoon or
So
with a...
I think the people in television, they are going to be very, very hungry now.
They're going to be
Did
very
you like
hungry.
it? Will you enjoy it a little bit?
I've said it before, I love my job.
Yeah.
Placido, I love you.
I love you and will be good.
Anna Netrebko came over to join us, to the delight of the Salzburg paparazzi. And yes, of course there's a dish named after her too. Anna, did you know what's named after you? Where is it? The lady steak with steak pommes, Café de Paris, and salad, styria beef, Anna, and Placido's only the palatschinken. So you must have special connection to the
I think he named the dish by the ordering. If the singer is coming and he ordering this special dish, and he names it by that.
From Salzburg to New York, I love taking part in this digital music sampling workshop held at Carnegie Hall. Most of these young people had never even seen a horn before. They were great kids. The French horn can be a pretty cool instrument, and I think if it's okay with you guys, I would love to do some sampling with you and see what you can do out of the French horn. I would love to hear that. Can we just put a tiny bit of the Mozart? Maybe you just want to put a little bit of the Mozart in there somewhere. Yeah? We try it. Just if you record it, then we just. The workshop participants split into small groups and take my Mozart and Star Wars samples with them. I wonder how that's going to turn out. Hey, that's me! Yay! My mother's going to be proud.
Remember when you would played the horn, then you were talking? We could cut that up. We sampled your vocal first, then put it in the song. Then we sampled.
That costs extra. I love it. I love it. Who did this? Who did this one? All of them. I love it. I love it. The things I do for Sarah's Music. I was scanned whilst playing the horn inside an MRI. The results were fascinating.
I'm going to show you the head coil, which you have to play through. Just try it.
Oh, that looks lovely.
And how am I supposed to play through that?
Go ahead and put the horn on the bottom.
I'm going to be in the MRI for about an hour, playing exercises which have been especially created for these tests.
Bye-bye.
Are you ready? You say yes, and we'll start.
So I think it's about time for a serenade. What do you think? Avi, have you ever played your mandolin in a rickshaw before?
No.
So how about it?
Sure not.
Here we go. I'll put this down here. Okay, what should we have today? Something fitting the weather. What a great day. To be serenaded by Avi Avital in a rickshaw, that was fantastic. Another highlight was when star percussionist Martin Grubinger asked me to join his ensemble to play live at the Eurovision Song Contest. What an incredible experience that was. And now back to classical music. I love this concept of seating the audience inside the orchestra, as we see here at the Concert House in Berlin. From Berlin to Sydney, Sarah's music really gets around. I enjoyed spending time with the Australian World Orchestra, conducted by my boss at the Berlin Philharmonic, Sir Simon Rattle. It's so nice to see my boss in Sydney.
Oh my God, is he here?
Sir Simon Rattle, my boss and conducting the Australian World Orchestra this week. Has it been fantastic?
It's been wonderful. I mean, it's really a great orchestra.
What makes them so special?
Well, first of all, it's great players, of course. I mean, without that, you can't do anything. But I think there's so many stories. You know, you feel, if music's all about stories, you feel everybody's history. And they've all been friends forever. Lots of them haven't seen each other for years. Everybody's here just because they want to be.
It's an amazing atmosphere.
Oh, it's
not only on
astonishing.
stage, but in the bar.
But it's sort of, Simone Young said it's like a youth orchestra with wrinkles. But you know, it's like some kind of orchestra camp where everybody's just having a big party. but they play wonderfully. Okay, see you at the end of the journey.
So Kevin, thank you for helping me put together my favorite moments.
You're welcome.
But there are still so many more. Can we make another one of these favorite moments episodes sometime?
Yes, of course.
Great. But for now on Sarah's Music, that's all. See you next time. Bye-bye. So for today's Australian Horn Challenge, I'm challenging the wonderful horn section of the Australian World Orchestra to play something Australian and to let me play with them. How about it, guys?
Awesome.
Awesome.
1, 2, you know what to do.